Onduparaka in their white and green, the local football team side. It's a poor punch by the goalkeeper. That almost caught him unawares. Simeon Masava still key on that technical bench, even when he's seeing a new figure alongside him in Sadiq Sempiji, who has been playing in the Buganda region. Sometimes you wonder whether coaches take this lightly. I don't know. You've just been given a chance. You've done well most of the first round. Then another coach comes in, and you can only be his assistant.
Well, I think it's one of those things that is easy to explain. FUFA have a regulation that to coach in.
Kagaba, he holds the ball up very well. Sekajugo, great ball in, and that's a threat. Well, good movement there, started by Kagaba. He picked out the danger man Sekajugo very wisely. He just brought a scorcher. It was just a low cross, and it almost caught the defense napping.
Yeah, they'll be encouraged on this Onduparaka team by this sort of play. We know they can interchange those balls between these two players. All along I've been wondering where Nicholas Kagaba has been, because I thought at the start of the season was one of their better players. I've since learned that he's actually been
2 or 3 seasons ago, and that is Mutiaba attempting the direct free kick there. This is the man I'm talking about, Okot. He's in a picture seconds ago. He served the club well. He won the title with them.
Yeah, I think most people would have thought that Mustafa Kcca would have taken it, this one.
18, he wasn't happy, but he's beginning to show his worth already by winning some monthly awards. Okello. Fortunately, his coach also, who won the Coach of the Month award, is not there for us to celebrate.
Yeah, and this header from Kadu reminds me of the header that
Okuti Cesar. He's regained his fitness fully. Rashid scored from a free kick direct against Villa. He tries. The goalkeeper does very well. Has their captain, Awanyi Timothy, already I think with 3 goals this season. And Obenichan, who is also absent. These are some of the teams that really can look to their defenses when goals are hard to come by.
Yeah, and in some of those games, actually, these defenders have scored when nobody else has scored. You mentioned Timothy Awani. It reminds me that but he has found now a new address here, and I think he want to impress.
It's a free kick to be taken by Okuti. Good ball, and that is Toha's height. He's a goal-scoring defender. Kcca must be wary. Sadiq Wasa was in the era of the Kcca. That's one of his better balls, and it's another corner. Onduparaka don't necessarily agree, but like we say, there's only one opinion that matters on a football pitch, and it is the referee's opinion. So the thousands of other opinions. Scoreline may surprise a few people. Kadu does well. Poloto, he tries to cut inside. Mutiaba, dilly-dallies. Great play by Sekajugo.
Already you didn't mention surprises, and one of the other surprises we're on of this season where a bit Kcca is the fact that they are still involved in the Uganda Cup, and they are at the round of 16 after they had the weakness with his drinks. So hopefully he's okay.
Mistake there almost by the captain, Rashid, who today is playing at centre-back, looks like. He usually is deployed at right-back, but perhaps his height there.
Of those players who barely get a rest in their teams, the Bashir Mutandas of this world at Villa, the Timothy Awanis at Kcca, and that man, the Livingstone Mulondos of this world. So in terms of
14. So defensively, they both can be proud. That's the intelligent defending that Awanyi has become known for.
This was a good run from a man who I think is very fresh, Nicholas Kagaba.
That save from Sebuato, keeping Onduparaka in the side. It was a counter attack. You know that Okello will shoot from range, any range, and is lethal.
Yeah, especially
haven't been that threatening. Sekajugo, great ball again, and again Kagaba was a little late with his run. But this has been the threat all night, really.
Yeah, obviously we know Kcca for play.
Kcca will have to be patient, and here they are. Mutiaba. It was a good run by Mutiaba after that derby by Kadu.
Yeah, this is a very good off-the-ball movement from Patrick Kadu, who is having a very silent game. But it's also, this is also the most advanced position I've seen Mutiaba in.
Okot. Okuti's cross. Very direct. Awanyi not looking comfortable. Times Uganda Premier League. Once again, stadium's feeling, but Sekajugo here, well read there by the goalkeeper. Okello has his chance now to ignite a fresh attack. Kasozi. Patient build-up by Kcca. Kcca. He picks out Kadu very well, but Kadu, just like it's been all game, some inertia there.
Well, this is Abel Trude, who I'm saying is also having a very good game today. He again attempted to set up Vian Sekajugo. They can come in third if there are three to have been awarded.
Good move. Okello, he's denied his chance to shoot. Kcca, that's a penalty, no question. There was contact there as Chambade tried to beat his man. Certainly, it was leg on leg, no question. Onduparaka will argue, but there's no question, there was contact.
I didn't have the slightest doubt when this challenge came in from Rashido Okocha. Obviously, footballers, it's a culture that you protest every other call, but I think this is one of...
Kadu! Adi puts in. It's one for Kcca, nil for Onduparaka. Calmly, coolly slotted home, past the diving Sebuato Nicholas. On the balance of play in the second half, Kcca getting exactly what they deserve.
Absolutely, this man Sebuato went so close. He will look hard done by, and I think he tried to give it the best go as it was. But the kick, I think, was he had enough power on it and almost missed it by inches. But Kadu will give Kcca the lead.
8 goals for Patrick Kadu now in the league. Kcca's leading goal scorer of the season. He puts them ahead. The contribution there
will look hard done by, and I think he tried to give it the best go as it was. But the kick, I think, was he had enough power on it and almost missed it by inches. But Kadu will give KCCFC the lead.
8 goals for Patrick Kadu now in the league. KCCA's leading goal scorer of the season. He puts them ahead. The contribution there by Alan Chambade can't be doubted. Similar calls for penalty now on the other side. Referee ignoring. Won't follow emotion. And that was handball from the striker there. Here comes Poloto, who has switched sides. He does this. He's pushed, but he holds his ground. Poloto. We are having some end-to-end football here at Stadium Stadium. Great play by Sekajugo. That's an arm from Magambo, and that must be a bookable offense. No question about that. In competition, they are in, and they can win. Is this, and there's Jackson Nunda. One chance. Toha does defend ably there. We saw it against Villa when Jackson Nunda came on. His first touch with less than 10 minutes to go was a header, and it did win the game. And here, that was his first touch. It was almost goal number 2 for KCCA.
Well, he seems to have a knack for scoring coming off the bench, Jackson Nunda. Because remember also against Police FC in that 6-3 derby.
Okuti, good attack. He got some goal. Wow, what a shot. 30 yards out there. And Ibrahim Faizo could have leveled matters for the visitors.
We're talking about a holding midfielder here. Somebody who barely even crosses the center line, presented with a chance and having a very good shot at goal.
Striking calmly. And that's a great attempt. Denied by the woodwork. But they hit again by guess who? Faizo Ibrahim, who seems to be showing us just how good he is at shooting. It's a contest that he seems to be all alone. And he's on top, this man. What he needs is the target.
Absolutely, as we said, scoring goals is not his primary role as a holding midfielder. But sometimes when push comes to shove, you need every other person to actually be involved in every other aspect. I don't remember Faisal for having
Nyami tore up by a goal to nil. Onduparaka, Gaddafi. He can shoot them, but not this time. And then Paida Black Angels still drawing against Bull FC, who had pulled the goal back. It is 1-1. Tense there in Arua. If Vipers hold their nerve and win, they will have kept themselves in this one. But here, at the StarTimes Stadium in Lugogo, there wasn't enough time for Onduparaka to give it one last push.